Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. It's another day here. It's a brand new week. It is Monday. God damn it, what do I say? I'm so cheerful on a Monday. That should not be the case. Anyway, it's been a busy day. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend wherever you are. We pretty much chilled. We ate way too much food. Way too much food on Friday. I said I might jump on. Maybe I will stream some Destiny over the weekend or whatever it is. And instead, we didn't do any of that. Because, like, has anyone ever been in a food coma for so long that you'd been taken out for roughly 2 days? I woke up, usually I wake up, I think about food a little bit, maybe some breakfast, maybe some lunch, you know. Saturday I woke up, I didn't want to think about food. Not even close. I felt like so dehydrated, it wasn't funny. Like, I didn't even know things were possible. And usually I go out. If I'm having dinner, I like to have my split between like 60-40 between like food and drinks. This was like 80-20. There was just so much food. I don't know what the fuck we were thinking. Anyway, that was pretty much the weekend of just being in a food coma and trying to feel comfortable, I guess. A little bit of football, but not so much. And I did some Destiny 2 grinding as well. News-wise, there hasn't really been a lot. Like, I think a lot of us are trying to figure out, well, when I say a lot of us, I think the biggest thing at the moment is what's happening at Bungie, what are Microsoft doing with their studios, right? Arcane, Double Fine, Compulsion, and Ninja Theory. And I'm pretty sure there'll be a few more. The funny thing is, all those studios are on the chopping block, and yet the guys at the Halo studio, who've done fuck all since, who continue to screw up the Halo franchise, they're safe. So the Bungie one's really interesting though, because are they cutting half their staff? Are they going to put it all into Marathon? What's Sony going to do? What is Sony going to do? Oh, and funny thing is, everyone's talking about this, and I feel like this one kind of flew under the radar. So, FromSoft, the guys who make the beloved games people like. When I say that very, very okay, not everyone likes them, right? But FromSoft, you're talking about Elden Ring, you're talking about Dark Souls, you're talking about Demon Souls, you're talking about Armored Core, right? Soon to be Dustbloods that's coming out on the Switch. Now, their parent company has also thought about having some changes to FromSoft. So it's all becoming a little bit political in that landscape. Well, guys like Capcom who are sitting back just releasing trailers like, here's a new Resident Evil, here's a new Monster Hunter, they're having a good time. They're having a good time. Unfortunately though, don't quote me on this, maybe someone needs to check out exactly how much they're paying their staff, because some things are ballooning way out of control, especially over on stateside. And while in Japan, they seem to be okay. Interesting, kind of have to say what's going on, but anyway. So, other than that, there's not really a lot else going on. Supposedly, roughly in 4 days. It's a Friday here, Thursday in the States. Grand Theft Auto 6 live on pre-order. Supposedly. We'll have to wait and see. Cover art got dropped. 30-second trailer just to drop the cover art for the game. That kind of goes to show how big their budget is. Like they almost have fuck you money like Fortnite and Roblox and probably Minecraft. Like they just have so much money because every year a new bunch of kids just turn 18, they want to go out and they buy Grand Theft Auto, they see what's going on online, they jump on Grand Theft Auto online, they get their shark cards, they do all that jazz. It's just like, it's like graduation, yeah? You grew up playing Fortnite, maybe Roblox, you turn 18, puberty hits, right? You go out and you pick up GTA 5. I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy how much money these guys are still making, so... And let's see how it all pans out. There's the excitement for Grand Theft Auto 6, and I get it. I'm excited to see exactly how how it's gonna break something, surely. Like some website's going to go down of some kind, maybe a New Zealand one because no one's prepared, we've got shit infrastructure here. Maybe it'll hit like 130 million views in the first 24 hours. Like maybe there'll be a new trailer, I don't know. The spicy part, the real spicy part, how much Rockstar, how much Take-Two. I mean, $80 US? It could be around $140, $150 NZ. $70, around the same ballpark. 130, 140. Is it going to be $60? Why would it be $60? Why would it be $110 here? Why would it be $120 here? The interesting one, and we don't know, we're not going to know until this thing drops and pre-orders go live. The elusive, well, I wouldn't say elusive, but the dreadful possibility of it dropping at $90 US, $89.99. $160 for Grand Theft Auto 6 Standard Edition in New Zealand. And you have to buy a PS5 for it. So you can't get on PC. You can't get on PC. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Someone's about to make a lot of money. Right? Someone's about to make a lot of money. So, well, let's wait and see how it all pans out. Anyway, alright. So, we continue on with Banishers, Ghost of New Eden for this evening. The goal is to go through and we're going to try our best to just try and finish off the story. That's the plan. That's what we're going to try and do. So, I think the session today, maybe tomorrow, we'll probably get closer to New Eden, which means next week, like there's a good chance of us trying to finish it off next week without doing any more of the side quests and whatnot. Unless, of course, something real interesting happens. So it's a possibility. But at the moment, I'm targeting, hopefully by next week, we can probably finish this off. We'll talk about James Bond tomorrow. We'll talk about that one tomorrow, because I think we're coming close. Very, very close.
Good day to you, sir.
Likewise. Red McCreath. You?
A Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir. Nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cottle.
How's that working out so far?
I kind of don't want to go through the small talk. Anything strange around here? Just be
Have you
straight up.
noticed anything strange lately? Changes in demeanour, odd comings and goings?
Lucy Barrow goes picking plants. All furtive like. I've seen her. I've watched her. She puts them in her strange concoctions. Won't tell me what's in there. Maybe she'd spill it to you.
And where might I find this Lucy Barrow?
The alewife, when she's not furtively picking herbage, may be found in the ale house.
She's picking plants. Like, who gives a shit?
I should go.
God go with you.
Just a reminder that we're in a very religious town here. After New Eden, this guy left. He's created a little settlement here. He was kind of trying to build a church. He's put wards everywhere, which means that we can't summon Anthea, unfortunately. So she's banned in this place. And you know with the priest. And again, I feel like in a game like this, the priest is clearly, he should be the worst culprit here. Like, I'm expecting a horrific story from this. Am I going to get it?
McCreath, sir. The banisher
Who
at your
knows?
service. May I ask your name?
Bachelor. Hugh Bachelor. I was the school teacher here in New Eden
Huge bachelor.
in the times before. I do not need the services of a heretic today. And nor do the people of New Eden.
Just call me a
He
heretic.
seems pleasant.
What does the teacher do with no kids to teach?
What does a teacher do with no kids to teach?
Teaching, sir, takes preparation. At some point in the future, the roads will open and the children will return, and I, sir, shall be prepared.
Why didn't you leave with the kids?
For some time, I wished I had. Watching the children walk away near broke my heart. For many weeks, I was lost. But the Lord had other plans for me. I know it now.
And they are?
You shall see for yourself soon enough that you may bear witness.
That doesn't sound good.
Seen anything strange of late?
Do you speak of the disease eating at the fabric of our fair community? We've sealed the well, closed homes and houses, and said our prayers. It has not worked.
Apart from that, have you noticed anyone behaving strangely? I have to ask.
I have seen the alewife, Mistress Barrow, lurking by the well, hands in her pockets, clutching at her herbals. And as I think of it, before his house burned down with his wife and brother in it, Caleb Watson and the alewife had a sharp exchange of words. 'Twere as if she'd cursed him. If there is a Harrow's witch, I'd start looking there.
I'll steer you away from the idea that the alewife is a witch, but I'll look into all the same.
So the alewife.
I must take my leave of you,
I
sir.
was just trying to remember what happened last
God
time.
keep you, for I shall not.
Something's up with the
Caleb
town.
Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Enough people are suspicious of Lucy Barrow that I am too.
Let's see if the rumors are true.
Oh, first things first, we need to
Looks
find
like
out
we
where these
found a
people are.
cobbler's shop.
Smells like death all of a sudden.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how?
Wife and his brother Britton in the house. Wonder what they were up to. Dun, dun, dun. How are you, Ira?
Are you alright?
Hope you had a good weekend.
We're closed. Oh, now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
This guy doesn't look crazy at all.
From your sunny demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shite and shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
Caleb Watson. Been here since the start. Was walking and eating chips. I couldn't type. I had an opportunity for chips over the weekend, but there was just so much other crap on the table that by the time we got to the chips, it was cold and soggy. Disappointed. But also, even when they were warm, like I think I ate one and it was like, it was just okay, right? Because it was stacked under. It was stacked under the pork ribs, so yeah. I always do like just some crunchy chips. Decided if I'm losing my job tomorrow to serve a burger for dinner. You know what? If you're gonna lose your job tomorrow, go rob a bank tonight. Just fucking go all out. Like, who cares? I don't want to know what's the word around here. I want to know. Is anyone acting? Is anyone acting? Asking the guy who's acting strange. Is anyone acting strange?
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
Okay. I'm gonna play. I wouldn't say devil's advocate, but let's think about this in a different way. What if he's not the one who's acting strange? What if he was initially the normal one and everyone else around him started acting strange?
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
You
A man
think that would be a
content
bit
with
far?
his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Well, if we're gonna be in here, let's take some of his stuff. Look, all I'm gonna say is that you'd rather go all out and rob a bank instead of like doing like a petty ram raid for some vapes and cigarettes.
Feels terrible, doesn't it?
I'm still holding on to believe that maybe everyone else around him is crazy and he's like, yeah, I'm holding on to hope. I'm holding on to dear hope here. Caleb's love letter, Ruth. I'm doing either. I'm not doing either. Playing Power World and having a burger. Okay. Go rob some people on Power World for their stuff. Alexander's faithful. He sees harlots behind your back. There, the truth is out. No matter what the town might want to say to you about you, I know that you are pure. I know you're so untouched, bright, and godly. I admire your grace. Did he this guy confess? Yeah, clearly it's a love letter to someone who's already seen someone. Some guy called Alexander who's been out.
Being courted by two brothers at once rarely ends well.
Anyway,
Personal experience.
should have been ours since
Don't go
the
there.
beginning. You know it's true.
So I don't feel like Caleb Watson's cobbler's shop. R.W. Ruth. Blonde hair. So the funny thing with, if you indulge me a little bit, which is while I'm going through this. Thinking about the settings for Power World. God, Caleb, could you shut the fuck up?
Terrible, doesn't it?
Caleb, please. I'm trying to talk here, Caleb. So the thing with Power World, the thing I was trying to work out and consider was there was definitely some things I wanted to modify, especially when it comes to damage output and damage intake, just to make it a little bit spicy.
You bachelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
The house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense.
I was just trying to find that balance, right? Because you don't want it to be overly difficult, but you still want to tread with a little bit of caution every now and then. I also want to make sure that the XP gains are kind of matching towards it. So if you happen to get into a bit of a power fight, it's a little bit challenging. I want to make sure that it still feels like you feel rewarded with XP or something. I'm trying to find that balance. It's that, or I leave it as default, because apparently there's some really hard areas in the game. Apparently.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Do I need to relearn Power Word before 1.0? Yes, you do. I strongly suggest you go and watch a 6-hour video on YouTube just to make sure you're caught up to date. And make sure it teaches you everything about the powers and the world. And yeah, everything before 1.0. How you doing, Offset? What's going on? I hope you had a good week. Hope you had a good weekend. I hope just on where you're at, it's not too busy with the World Cup and everything going on. Yeah, but also the raid bosses are a bit intense. Or we just play and explore. Yeah, so that's the thing, eh? The more I think about it, because if I was going to jump on and I wanted to jump on, I want to do some group content, I don't want it to be a complete steamroll, because that's the thing, is that the first couple of hours, it's going to feel pretty much like a steamroll for a little bit, right? And you have to get to the end game with the raids, and sometimes that may or may not be exciting. I don't know. I guess it depends on the grind, yeah? So I'm not too sure how I want to do it. 6 hours, what the fuck are you tripping? No. Go Google it. Google 6 hours. 6-hour video for things I need to learn about Power World before 1.0 release. All right. I'm sure you'll find something. Absolutely. 100% you'll find something. I don't actually know. I really don't. Don't listen to me at all. It's Power World. What do you need to know? You create a character, you walk in, you throw for some things, you hit a pal, you capture it, you build a base, you piss someone else off because you took all the resources and you move on. Like, what else do you need to know? Alexander's remembered as a troubled man. Bottle bound, he caused much vexation, was given to great sin. Yet who redeemed himself at the end by rushing heedless into the flames in a futile effort to save his sister-in-law? Both dead tragically in a fire at once in a house and buried with dignity before Caleb and his friends. Okay, so this guy clearly he did it, yeah? Clearly he did it. Surely. There's open shut case.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
What do you mean they both will? What? It's only just me here. You can't see in. Right. Right. Oh, is this game becoming a bit too predictable?
You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
Oh, fuck this guy.
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time, outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
Flanking. She said flanking, like beat around the bush a little bit, right? Like go around, like try and find different avenues to try and get this guy to talk. Instead, we're just pretty much straight up telling him what we say.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No, the past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might help if you'd mentioned that. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite-bag brother, and shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried all. Quiet, you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you. It's ours anyway.
Whatever happened,
since
it
the
happened
beginning.
at God's Acre.
You know it's true.
Is it like a golem scenario here? Like, what the fuck? It just said the word fuck. Like, just... Moving on. Moving on. He's possessed. I think he's yeah. Possibly. He's just a regular guy. Man, he is. He's just a regular guy. He's just had some bad luck. But yeah, he could be possessed. It could be a case of him just having like split personalities or some random shit like that, right? Who knows? So I had two things I could have done here. I think it was... Actually, when I really think about it, I said that maybe I'll finish up by tomorrow, or like get close to it by next week. Maybe not. Might be a little bit longer. I could have looked for the Ale's wife. I don't know what this place is, but since you aren't talking to me as I walk in, I'm just going to take that. And I'm going to ask who you are.
Lammy.
Yes?
Oh, that's Lammy. No, Lammy, we're good.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Alright, Governor's son, Governor's house, most likely. We're not going to find Ale's wife here.
Door's blocked on the other side.
Good day, sir.
Good day, madam.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
Well, we found it.
Red McCraith, the banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
Any other questions?
Tell me about yourself, about your work.
What are you, the census taker? I'm Lucy Barrow. I'm earnest, proud, clever. I'm a widow of 41. My husband and I ran a tavern in England. I was the brains, he was... well, he was there. And if you call me Widow Barrow, I'll fetch my shears and dock your chestnuts.
What brought you to New Eden?
Freedom. Prosperity. The chance to watch good Puritan men drink till they are sick, even as they fill my purse. And chestnuts. I came for chestnuts.
She killed the husband.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
Have a good day, sir.
And who used to say it like that? Who used to go around saying, oh, and chestnuts. I came for the chestnuts. Like, okay, we get it. You're thirsty. You killed your husband. Really hope I'm wrong. I really hope she just meant chestnuts. Right. In the haunting of Caleb Watson. She clearly didn't.
Caleb?
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, she clearly
Young
didn't.
man.
Possessed, maybe? Yeah?
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
See that thing just over there? Guess we just keep going in. She likes chestnuts, if you know what I mean. Yeah, just chestnuts, right? I mean, she
Godsacre.
she assumed we had chestnuts on us. That's normal, right? Just gathering chestnuts. Nothing strange there.
Too heavy to lower from your side.
I feel like there should be something here, but I'm guessing I might have to go around. Possessed by a squirrel. Well, you know what? If she was, that's probably the best plot the game's had to offer so far. Do we really have to go around? Looks like we've got to go around. Can't jump down from this way. What have you been playing lately, Upset? And what have you been on the grind for? Oh, sorry. Another thing. So, on Friday, I was meant to pick up a new game called The Adventures of Elliot, Millennium Tale. Put on pre-order. Because I knew physical copy in New Zealand would be one and done. That's it. Once it's here, that's it. Gone. So I put a pre-order. It's meant to come out on Friday. And on the Friday morning, I didn't get a text to go pick it up or anything. I just thought, oh, maybe they're just like lazy fucks and their system doesn't work.
Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth.
This is a pretty shit experience.
Acting so strange.
So I was thinking on that day I would just go into the store and go pick up my pre-order because they haven't said anything. And at around 9:30, give or take, they said, "Oh, it's been delayed." It's like, really? On the day? You send this on the day? There's been a shipping delay, blah blah. You know, if you want to cancel, let us know. Otherwise, I won't be out until next week. Oh, fuck it, just give me my money back. I say that because I'm thinking, okay, well, if it's been delayed, people who wanted it from the start are going to be like, oh, it's been delayed. Maybe a few more people think like me. They'll start cancelling it and they'll just be like, you know, we'll take the risk.
Much to be done.
We'll just walk into the store and just see if it's there. So cancelled it. Thought about buying digital. Thought about picking up on Steam. I heard there were some issues with the Steam version, so I'm holding off for a little bit. I went for a walk around the mall on a Sunday. I walked into JB Hi-Fi. And guess what I saw on the shelf? A fucking game. And I'm just thinking, what the fuck's wrong with you guys? Like, is it or is it not released? Like, did it or did it not get a shipping delay? Like, I don't understand. You guys are like, you guys are so fucked up. Why is it so inconsistent? You have one job. One fucking job. I didn't pick it up. I kind of just left it going. You know what? No one even knows it's out because you just told everyone it's cancelled. Okay, just a ball. A few more balls. Don't blue ball me.
Possession incoming.
Anyway, let me get rid of this green blob. Okay, so something right here. Anyway, I was playing some Crimson Desert. The work has been crazy. Don't worry, Crimson Desert. Apparently, Crimson Desert is not going anywhere. It's going to be around for like such a long time. People, again, we know other people that are playing it. They're not getting any, they're not making as much progress as they think they are. All the sidetracking, all the exploring, all the fights you want to get into. Kind of glad, kind of slightly glad I'm skipping it for now. Good enough games already. Play the demo? Yeah, if you play the demo of Adventures of Elliot, it was fun. Like that's what convinced me to go, hey, look, you know what? I want to pick this up.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing?
What? Okay. Wasn't expecting grave robbers. And here I'm seeing copies of the games like the issue one of the shows 5 days early. The new Yoshi game is out this week, right? I didn't even know. Don't even follow. I bought a Switch 2, I don't even follow.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
How could you even tell? Yeah, where did you read that from? Corpses. Someone just left a random box here.
If undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this.
Someone's just going around just robbing their graves.
Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
That's a decoy?
Here did lie Alexander Watson.
What is going on here?
Take their bodies.
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
What would be the purpose of taking the bodies? Could understand if he was the one to burn the house, bury them, call it a day, gets haunted, looks for the bodies, moves them, tries to get rid of them,
This way. More of them.
Trying to get rid of the ghosts, trying to get rid of the haunting.
Look to me. That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
It's fine, we can get close. That's perfectly fine. Get out of here. I don't want to waste time with you. I don't want to play with you. Oh, big dude. Okay. Oh! You got parried! Guess I'm just going through all of them to try and kill all the spirits. Or the spectres that are around. Unlikely anything's up on this hill.
Demonology. I should have known.
What do you mean you should have known? Yep, your laundry's done. Gonna get that. It hits a bit. All good, man. Hey, look, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a fantastic week. For a new week. And I hope you finally get some time off on the weekend. Normal schedule. None of that crazy shit you were going through before. Alright, man. We'll catch you next time. Demonology.
This fella again.
He's persistent. I'll grant him that. Where do you think you're going?
Cool. Got lucky there.
They never learn, do they?
Try this on your sides.
Hey. Oh!
You go, you wee bastard.
You know what? Okay. Never mind. I thought that was gonna work. That worked.
That thing moves like a shot.
Did we miss a few?
Oh, what?
I have to do this myself. Get close, you bastard.
I don't have no spirit. That's annoying.
You shouldn't stay in there.
Ow! Why are they delayed? Okay, goodbye.
Stick. Oh, I hate those things.
Wasn't your first. Won't be your last.
Aye, thank you.
Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here. And I sense an echo somewhere nearby. Oh there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work.
Said an echo, so insufficient resources.
Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
What? No. Wait. No. Wait. Is this game really going to tell me to walk around and look for something? Just so I can do this something. Please tell me this is it. Parchment. Thank you.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
Did you know? It's that ritual. You know that, right? It is that ritual. You should know that ritual.
Here and now, I lift the curtain.
Okay. What happened here?
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
Did he try to bring his wife back?
You were not supposed to. Down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
He got the wrong ghost too.
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Okay. So he screwed up. Or maybe he didn't screw up. Maybe someone did kill them and he was just trying to bring them back to life, yeah? That's a normal response. Then who killed them? Could it have been Lucy Barrow? Lucy Barrow. Barrow? Barrow. Barrow. Lucy Barrow. What do you know? We're on the other side. Who the?
Did we miss a few?
Oh shit. Hi. Huh.
Move it!
Away with you!
Get out of here. I thought I shot this down. I guess I got distracted.
That ritual, not... I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that, good is not a word that comes to mind.
I mean, hey, if we wanted to bring Intia back, that's what we need to do. Or something within those lines.
This requires a key.
Where the hell am I going? Oh, keep running. Should be over here.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
Just realized. One of your socks are down. Like, did you create the style? What's going on here?
Shite off.
I know you're not Caleb.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah, can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
How did it happen?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did.
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now? There's something else you should know. If you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
Huh? Is this the right time to be asking? So what's the word around here?
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
And where was Caleb while all this was happening?
He was there. He stood rooted in place, frozen in fear. And then it was too late. He could do nothing but watch us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
How nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
Did he cause the fire? I kind of just want to know, what's the word around here?
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
Okay, that answers that.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course you wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
I mean, this one
I'll be leaving you alone
seems...
for now.
Alone? Not really.
Yeah, okay, you creep.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
I mean... Caleb made the mistake. He made the mistake of not knowing what the fuck he was doing. Alexander was just a dick. But how did they die? That's what we want to know. How did they actually die?
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I'm not judge.
I'll not judge.
Hush
Not
now.
I want to.
All
Something feels wrong.
Nothing
Something
bad
about
will
Ruth.
ever come to us again.
If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
It's around here, right? The whole fucking village. Well, I guess we'll look for the burnt house. Where is the burnt house? That's our little cottage. That's where we're staying. And it's one of these. I wouldn't say this is burnt. A little bit more higher than I was expecting. Banisher garment. Surely that should be suitable for a banisher, right? Enemy grants 2 banish points. Sounds pretty basic to me. And I can upgrade it too. Maybe we shall do that.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris.
How do we...
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Which wards? Not those ones. Alright, you can't just say that and be like, oh, yep, you'll figure it out. Like, do you know how many wards there are in this place? And Tia, you're like not doing us any favors.
The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down?
Yeah, but I need to know where. Just can't shoot that one. That's close. And that one's close. Like, these are super close. There's one up there too. Like, I can't jump up and attack. Yeah, see, I can't, because it just raised too much suspicion. Can't even get close to this one. Can't get close to that one as well. Can't shoot it. So I'm kind of lost into here as to, you want me to get rid of reward, but you don't really tell me which one. You just say there's one close around here, can you get rid of it? It's like, well, like there's 3 close by. So now I'm on a wild goose chase to look for a ward that apparently I can shoot down. A ward I can shoot down and not raise suspicion. Yeah, I need her to break this. I would expect it to be around here somewhere. What are the chances? No. Can I see anything else close by? No. Do I need to take higher ground? Okay, could you, like, yep, thank you for walking around. Can I shoot that one? I actually can't shoot that one. Like, there's just... I mean, sure, we are really far. So, it can't be any of these woods, because none of these are even close enough. I can't jump the fence or anything. I can't shoot that one down. Like, that's the... Oh my god, hang on. No, this doesn't work. It doesn't even work. I can't jump this. Can't go behind.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
If you talk about these ones, I can't. So, which other ones are you talking about? Am I somehow meant to climb this? Do I move this? Can't move the barrel. Can't jump. No indication to jump. No icons to jump. Nothing. Can't get inside. Can't jump the fence. Huh? Because we need her power to break through that building, but I can't because... I don't understand.
I can't worry.
Oh my god. Really? Am I going around? Oh my fucking god. Fucking.
Need me to give that roadblock a little push?
God fucking damn it. This haunting case better end in a rewarding, satisfying way. What's the purpose of this? Why would that be? Okay, let's have a look inside first. Huh? Right, just right there. What? Just right there, man. Hello? Like, I get it. Okay. I get it. I'm not fully across, but like the ledge is right there. Just jump on. Jump. I wish I could just push this whole thing across the fucking cliffside. So stupid. So stupid! Burnt journal. Caleb and I had another discussion this morning. I went walking and caught him sobbing in the garden when I came back. He apologized and I took that badly too. He's kind and romantic and listens well, which is why I married him, but I'm sometimes uncomfortable. He's my husband and I'm his wife, a woman to be loved and not an icon to be worshipped.
Time must be nearby.
I'm gonna break all these boxes. Yoink. A complete book of birds.
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learned a little about Ruth.
What's in the chest? Her heart. Ooh. Out of all the things that survived, just her heart lying on the floor. Burnt.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
Yeah, but okay. How does the heart survive the fire? Anyone?
You! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank rump! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die! I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
Oh, I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me. Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right. You hear? You've not the right. Her heart! Give it back!
We're like right there in front of you, man. If you want to do something, do it. What's stopping you? Like just a nudge? You can push this aside? Something? You don't want this ritual to happen? Right? Just kick some dirt on the ground or something.
No more does he silenced me. We may speak. Help me, please.
What's the word around here?
You're well
Fuck it.
placed to see what goes on around here. Help me out. Have you seen anything noteworthy?
Between dying in a fire and returning to possess my husband, I've had little time for gossip. But I'll help if I can.
How goes the settlement, would you say?
Well, there's the curse, then there's the fire that killed 2 people, the disease, the possessed cobbler. For a community led by the godly Governor Haskell, there's a remarkable amount of devilry going on.
You don't say. Maybe, because now I'm recalling it, maybe it's because he got rid of a person who he thought was a witch. And now this whole
Tell
land
me
is
about
haunted.
folk here. Who stands out for you? What think you of them?
We're good folk here, most of us. We love God and love our neighbours. Most of them. Trouble is, by the time we find out who does not love us, who carries the devil in their hearts, it is too late.
What's your take on the governor?
He's a good man. He's an intelligent man. He has severe limitations. He reached them some time ago, and yet he lectures on about God and the devil and sanctity and the importance of courage in the face of adversity. He doesn't seem scared to me, which is odd, because he really should be.
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
He had strange, unorthodox obsessions. He rambled about grand discoveries and unknown mysteries. His father, I think, would disapprove, and so too would his people.
Okay, let's go back. Let's talk about the letter.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
He tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
Wait, when did you uncover the lie?
When did you learn that Caleb had lied to you about his brother's infidelity?
Who goes worse shod than the shoemaker's wife? There was no one moment. One day I knew what he'd done, and knew I'd known it for the longest time. Alexander had his flaws, but he loved the whole of me. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Okay, hang on. Let me get this right. Just to make sure that I'm somewhat following here, because the story of this is really compelling, apparently. So, brother lies about the other brother and his infidelity to try and get Ruth here to fall for him, or at least marry him instead of the brother, even though she did love the brother. But because of the lie, she thought that the brother was a cheating whore. Oh, bastard. Whatever you want. He was like that guy from one of the other haunting ones who was always out and about, and like he had the pox and was spreading it around. Right? So that's it. That's the bad thing he did. He lied to get laid. It sounds like standard procedure, to be honest, but
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. The thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual?
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you should be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
I mean, we're not gonna blame Caleb. I don't think it's right to banish what's like. This is just like he's a look. They're both like okay. Let's get one thing very clear here. Two brothers, not thinking with their heads. One of them clearly wasn't thinking with their head. Lied. Got married. How did the house get burnt down? We never found that out. In fact, why didn't we ask the question, who burnt down the house? How did you die? Blah, 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 blah. Do you suspect there was foul play? No. We don't need to worry about that. And he's an idiot because, you know, he took the bones of both Ruth and Alexander. Alexander comes back first, takes his body, finishes the ritual, gets Ruth into the same body. Like, this isn't really that interesting. Okay, you go rest in peace, Ruth go rest in peace, and then Caleb, you can just go in the forest and like run in the trees or something.
Owes you not her life, nor her death.
I'm not my brother. I am the man who runs into the burning house. Ruth owes us nothing. But my love is true and his is not.
Your love is not measured by what you win. It's measured by what you're willing to let go.
I'm sorry, Ruth. You deserved better. Better than him. Better than me. Send me away, Banisher. Let the devil stoke the flames of hell for me.
We'll get to banish the brother
We'll
too.
see if I burn.
I get to
Take
banish.
your head out your arse. You're not that important. Right, hold still, both of you.
I could have banished Alexander, but I decided to ascend him because I don't think it was his. Was it really his fault? No, not really. He got caught up in the shit because the live brother is an idiot. And I feel like the live brother can't be blamed for this because he's an idiot. Look at him, all scared. Like a cat.
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me, once. For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
Aye. You were in it too. He ruined my name, ruined my flesh, ruined my wife. You gave him a pat on the cheek of his arse and sent him on his way. I am an imperfect man. My brother was a bastard and sly, and he tricked you onto his side. What does that make you?
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh?
Why did I send the brother? I don't know if he's worth banishing anyway. Like what? He came, okay, so to my understanding, and sure, there could be some things I missed out because, let's be honest here, this wasn't really a compelling story. Okay? So, Caleb, house is on fire, we don't know why. Right? Okay, so we don't know why the house is on fire. Ruth is inside. Lying to get someone's into bed and steal your brother's wife is not normal. No, Caleb was the one who lied to Ruth and said that the brother, Alexander, he was the one that had the infidelity. For she loved Alexander, and she settled for Caleb because of what Caleb said. She knows that Caleb was a nice guy and everything else, but she loved Alexander. But because of what Caleb said, she thought Caleb was telling the truth. So that's why she married Caleb. Let's see here. I also hate this part. This doesn't even tell you exactly how everything went. Because it just says, Red confronted Caleb again after discovering he was inhabited by two ghosts. Yeah, we know that. All these consequences of Caleb's attempt to bring his dead wife back. Okay, we know that. After finally being able to speak to Ruth and covering her side of the story, which was... Recap? See, the way I interpreted it was that she was in love with Alexander. Caleb was the one who lied to her about Alexander, so she married Caleb, and then the house got burnt down, and then Alexander went in to go and save her, but he also died trying saving her. They weren't in there doing the dirty. She was in there alone, and Alexander went in to save her. And Caleb stood by and watched. And they both died. And then Caleb went to go back and then try to resurrect her. That's what I think. That's what I understood happened. You're more than welcome to Google it, because... Come on, we can admit one thing. The story's kind of like... But now it's making me think. And this is completely different. It's making me think. That stupid son of the governor...
This is the work.
You're right. There's nothing I'd rather be doing. That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war. Nobody should conquer death. And we don't want to pay the price of trying.
I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
Yeah, so Lemmy's the one who's
Hard at work.
Wait. Spectral stains. Haunted house.
Lemmy's the one who was causing a lot of trouble. Haunted house. This one? Hello? Anyone home? Housekeeping? Oh.
Hallowed be thy name, Marcy. Our beloved angel, heaven sent. I'm busy. What do you want?
What happened to your hands, Hugh?
An angel came down from heaven and gave me the mark of the Lord Jesus. We may talk about his good word, if you wish to hear it.
Stigmata? That's surprisingly Catholic.
I'll assume you did not mean that slander, but be warned, I'll not take it again.
Tell me about this angel. How did you meet?
The angel is my sister, and she bears the mark of the Lord. Marcy wandered in the wilderness for many days and nights, and then, one day, she returned to lead her people to salvation.
He's haunted by a ghost, but thinks she's an angel. I hope you're taking note, Red McWraith.
I'm sorry you lost your sister, and I'm glad you got her back. Tell me about her.
Do you believe in miracles, Mr. McRae?
I believe in the supernatural, and I believe in the extraordinary, so... Aye, I believe in miracles. I don't believe in angels, though.
If you are blessed enough to meet my sister, then you'll change your mind.
I'd like that. Where can I find her?
Near the old mill, hidden at the end of Long Beach, is a cave. Our sacred place. She will be there. They never could find her body. But she is still there.
Why did he give that information away so freely?
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
I felt like he would have been the one to say, you are not worthy to see a face of an angel, or some shit like that. And that his sister, being all now high and mighty, doing the Lord's work, I have no right to see such a majestic being. And yet he just was like, oh yeah, she's over there. Go see her.
If Hugh puts his faith in his sister's ghost, he's a fool.
He's looking to his faith to give him answers.
But he's looking in the wrong place.
Lemmy? The fuck are you? Well, that's the governor. Right.
Governor.
May I help you, Mr. McCraith?
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Yes, but have you solved it?
I believe so. But the culprit was not responsible for the plague. At least not directly.
Have you found the witch or have you not?
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic. I have the name.
So, what are you waiting for?
Don't you want to hear the name?
I do not need to. The principle is what matters.
Not exactly. The name is Lamentation Haskell.
No, it can't be. My son is studious, curious, too curious
is
at
his
times,
son.
perhaps, but he does not have a bad bone in his heart.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual. The cobbler used it and became possessed.
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened before. Bring me proof, Banisher. Find the real source of evil.
Since when has the governor required proof?
I'll get it. Mark me.
But also, what does he mean it's happened before?
I must find your son, Governor. Sooner rather than later.
His interests take him hither and thither. If he isn't here, he must be working on the outskirts. He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them emptied when the sickness hit. Here, take the gate key. Go there. See for yourself. You're wrong about him. You're wrong about my son. Needless to say that I count, of course, on your discretion.
That was a nice janky transition, don't you think?
He was quick to condemn till it was his own son on the block. Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
I want to do some upgrades before we move on. Evolution. We've got some random bits and pieces here. We should just be just throw it in there, right? Let me just throw some stuff in here. Do outburst, and that links up with. Sure. Sure. We just throw random bits and pieces in here. Synergy. Inventory. Alright, let's go with this. We'll do some upgrades on this. Elite gems don't have. We can upgrade this. However, I just want to see. Parry increases the damage of the next light and heavy. Well, I'm not parrying that much. Hitting the enemy with a heavy attack reduces the cooldowns manifestations by 15%. Sounds pretty cool. Enemy with melee attack restores 7% health. Fourth light attack and heavy attack goes by 50%. What's this one? Oh, that's the parrying one. At the moment, we're dealing. Is this the one we currently got? Yeah, that's the one we currently have. I think we just keep that. We will upgrade it though. And then do the amulet. Can we switch the amulet? There's got to be something else here. If we enemy with punch attack restores 20 spirit points. Metamorphosis. Upgrade. Wristband. Each enemy hit with a punch attack increases the damage of punch attacks by 50%. Dodging. Spirit points gain are increased by 20%. Melee is reduced. No thank you. Punch increased by 50, but spirit points cost of punch. Oh, that just means I can use more spirit points. Nah, maybe we'll just keep this one and we'll just keep upgrading it. Upgrade. I don't think there's a new... Oh, there is. There's this one. Yeah, sure. Let's just try that. That can also be upgraded. So let's do that. Okay. Let's look for this stupid sun. How far are we going here? Ah, not that far. Just outside camp. These haunting cases though, pretty far. We'll deal with them when we deal with them. It was to the left, yeah? Yeah, it is. This outskirts, so I think it was that place I kind of jumped at before. No, not this one. Next one, right? Should be like over here. I can't jump up that. So it was this one. No, nothing. Some random linen. Guess we're jumping down here. Get attacked?
Hell's balls. What happened here?
Something's emanating from under there.
No wonder this place is off limits.
That's another beast, isn't it? They recycled the beast again? I feel like that's what's happening here. Can't block that. Oh, big damage. Where's the other ball? Oh! That was close. So, fast travel point from the top there. And it takes me across the other side. Okay.
One of these must be Lammy's hideaway. Lammy, you here?
This is locked from the other side.
I'll take his chest. Well, well, well. What do we have here, huh? This doesn't look like someone for the son of a priest.
The incisions are clean. The precision of an expert.
There's magic here, though faint.
Okay. Letter. What to read? I wonder how much of this is actually relevant. Last week, while I was investigating on my own, I've clearly noticed some very peculiar vibrations coming from an ancient mill located above a cliff on the seaside. Quite a creepy place, if you ask me. Quite a creepy place, if you ask me. If you want to investigate further into the possibility to find a threshold to the mythical Arulu before we meet again, this could be the place to start.
Arulu? Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
He mentioned an old mill. Seemed fascinated by the place. Nothing incriminating. Yet.
Remember what we found at Caleb Watson's? Maybe we're not looking in the right place. If I had something to hide, I might hide it in an abandoned mill.
If I had something to hide, I wouldn't hide it to where... Well, actually, he hasn't hidden it from home. People know about this place. His dad knows about this place, but no one's gone in to actually have a look to see what the hell is going on. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I already know what this is.
Remain visible for long after I take the heart. Be quick.
One. Oh, shit. One. Two. Okay.
I'd almost fancy my own garden.
Trust me. You
That
don't
one was a
want
really
garden.
weird color. I didn't think I was going to get that one.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
I need to change the dialogue. Because saying that doesn't mean shit if I don't know where they are.
No more wards.
Thank you.
Something is here. Besides that, something else? No? I'm guessing that's just going to allow us to zip across.
never learn, do they?
I think I'm under threat.
And moves? Okay, well.
Careful. They mean big. Look to me.
Back down to hell. I think I'm under threat.
Oh my god, that one in the back. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You're shooting random fireballs? Uh-huh. Shoot that.
Try this on.
Have you considered that she doesn't really know either? No, I don't want to believe that. I want to believe that she knows exactly where they are, but she just doesn't want to tell me anything. Well, we zipped across here for no good reason. Well, actually, I guess it's a slight shortcut. Right, how far are we going? All the way there. Guess we gotta reach the old mill. Hey, did I? Ah, I guess I didn't get that. Well, let's go get that fire. Little camp. I guess we'll slowly make our way there. Just gonna let the ambient sound of the game just play. Give you an idea on how it might portray it feels to play this game.
I'm right here, you know.
Beat it!
Huh? And you? And more? What?
Watch out. Spectre possession.
You bastard!
Nope, too far. Of course I can't reach that. Why would it let me reach that?
Get out of there.
Have some of this!
Okay, so you possess the dog. No, you're dead.
By a mill?
Away from the village. Perfect for his research. Perfect to hide secrets.
No, he's not out here for pleasure, that's for sure.
Oh, but look, the pastures and the dark woods are on my right. Wait, the old mill is this way? But I can kind of... Oh, that's to the windmill. But then why is the yellow marker there too?
Peaceful. Like home on a good day. That was hilly, mine. He felt like playing with the lambs. Blair preferred to feed them. And I was too busy dreaming.
And you?
Oh, I cooked them for dinner. The lambs, I mean. Oh, the girls were furious.
Yes, but they weren't hungry.
Right, little fire spot here. At least I got a fast travel point now, which is good. And I was hoping for some dialogue or something, but I guess not. Asking too much, apparently. Asking too much. This is where we're meant to collect some dill, but let's not worry about that. Okay. I'm going to run back, and I'm going to follow that path of what the sign said. Is it this way? No. It's this way. I'm just going to follow it and see what happens. It most likely will take me to where I want to go, but I'm just very confused as to... that looks like a way right there. Unless that place is blocked. Was it blocked? Because we clearly went through here. At some point. Also, it's a shame someone needs to come out here and update the sign, because with the way to get across there, I don't think it's very safe. So, you know, maybe, yeah. Someone might want to take the sign away, or maybe fix the road, or the pathing a little bit. Oh, right. Change our focus. Our focus is now here. No, that doesn't want to. Can I untap this? Here we go. Should always make sure the gun is fully loaded.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
That for silver. No, there's something else here. It's gone. I wonder if it was at the top. Hello, friends. I'm not in the mood to do one of these.
This specters have gathered around. Why not force them to appear?
I'd rather not right now. At least it's marked on the map. Thank you, though.
I feel something close.
Wards, you're on your own.
Does this thing not have range? Wait. You telling me I can shoot that,
Missed me?
Always.
but I can't shoot that? Logic? Game? Okay, and now there's a fucking ward somewhere here.
I'm at your side again.
God, just dodge, please. Oh no. Oh no. Red can't walk across a little bit of water. Hey!
I can manifest now.
Like, little imperfect is okay, but this seems to be quite consistently.
I think I heard the sound of a gun cocking. You'll get it next time.
Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its
Ow! Ow! What is up with all these wards?
I'm at your side again.
This is just becoming a very annoying mechanic. Also, okay, so just run across the coastline. I hope. I really hope. This is taking me where I need to go. Across the coastline. Because it did say the old mill.
Restless. Perhaps the Kirin Crone awaits.
The who now?
Sea serpent, known to eat 7 whales for dinner.
There's one off the coast of Cuba too. Luska.
Is it big?
Big enough to sink a galleon. It has tentacles.
Your wee squid sounds interesting, aye, but I'd lay money on Big Bad Snake.
Kraken? Kraken. Who's the other one?
What should we expect up there?
A gateway to the mythical Aralu, whatever that is. Otherwise, terrible tragedy, dark doings, sick secrets, and a wild guess.
It's kind of sad that even the coastline doesn't seem that. This must seem like a wow factor. Maybe I was just expecting a bit more from the coastline. Okay, we're almost there. Very good. Fucking ward.
Siblings.
Feeling guilty about Naomi Day and Temmie.
On principle, I refuse to feel guilty. Yes, I feel guilty. I should have made the journey. I should have gone to see them.
Time flies.
And oh, how it has flown. Beware. Wards.
Okay, you tell me there's a ward, but I wonder if it's around the corner. I hear another summoning thing. Oh no, it's this. No, I do hear another summon. No? No, it is just the witch thing. Which I still haven't gone out to unlock, but... Fuck. I don't think I'm okay with just to find out how the story ends. What is that ward? Not over there. There's another way for him to come up. So this side is fine. This side is not. And then now I'm okay. What the fuck? Literally they put a wall here so I couldn't bust the rock. Is that through the gap here? No, because I can't even shoot at the rock.
I don't think so.
It's not the ward. And now I'm okay. And now I'm not. It's in there somewhere. The ward itself is hidden behind there.
Wards.
That's
Think you can fend for yourself?
exactly fucking wards.
Is it just me?
Ask for help if you need it.
Fucking wards.
Away with There you are.
Here I am.
Okay, so was that ward the one that was affecting this? No, it wasn't. In sheer sense, he is screwed. This guy is just... Yeah, he can't do this job on his own. He's gonna retire, he's gonna go back to Scotland, he's gonna open up a pub. That's what he's gonna do. Actually no, he'll just stay here, right? He'll just open a pub here in the States. He'll make his own beer and call it Budweiser. Like how the dramatics music just cut off. Right, we're at the old mill.
Looks derelict. Is he really inside? If we want to stop for a wee minute.
Yo, what's going on,
this place will
Spider?
do.
Thank you for the drink. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Good old fresh water. I actually thought about making some tea as well as jumping on. But I was quite cozy already. Like, I didn't feel like I needed tea to kind of just help me calm down or relax a little bit. I felt calm. And then I started playing this game. Still feeling okay, but questioning a few things. Just a few things. I have a question on a new bartender at my work. This is bullshit. Well, you know what? Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge?
Take care. The place is warded.
The place is warded. White man on his own. What is he gonna do?
I can manifest now.
Now she's back.
Go there.
I'm going to assume this is a new bartender.
There.
Hold it. Hold it. New hire. Yes, I assume that's what Mew was supposed to... Hey, look, I don't know, okay? I don't know. Alright. Maybe it was... Maybe he's the new one. I'm kidding.
Guess we're not going
I'm just not
that
paying
way.
attention.
There should be a way up here.
Also debating I should get. Also, I'm also debating I should get teriyaki chicken right now. Why does that need a debate? Like, why would you not? It's 2 a.m. Are we judging? Is anyone here judging? It could be breakfast. Like teriyaki chicken. Bit of rice. That's fine.
What hides here in the dark? Come out, come out.
Maybe just to get the lab. Have a quick read. We're not really going to read this, but let me symbol research. This guy was definitely into some black magic. Him to translate the lesser. I forgot what that wording was.
Looks like Lammy was trying to translate some sort of ritual.
Not any ritual. This is the lesser palingenesis.
I guess no one warned Lammy that grimy reincarnation rituals were not without risk.
See banner above your cam feed. Don't worry about the banners above that. Don't worry. Stop looking at that.
This relay lad seems dangerous.
His apprentice seems to be following him down the same path.
So the guy that was teaching Lammy, it's gonna switch. It switches every 5-10 minutes. I should really update that. I should really just throw in some new banners in there. Lammy's notes. I don't ring never again. No, hang on. No. Elden Ring will be back at some point. But right now, we had a bit of a break from February. Some new life things happened. So schedule-wise, was very unsure as to what was happening, what was going on. Elden Ring will be back. I just wanted to ease back into being able to sit down and play some games. And I decided on this. And then there's 007. Don't worry, Elden Ring is coming back. I can't wait for Stellar Blade port on Switch 2. You think I kind of wonder though, will you be just as happy?
He doesn't speak well of his dad.
With that? Because hang on.
Did he seek power? Was he hoping to step out of his father's shadow?
If he did, he went the wrong way about it.
Because you've played it on the Pro, to go on a handheld on a Switch 2, are you going to be satisfied? Like, are you going to be satisfied with Stellar Blade if it's not going to be steady 60, not too grainy? Because I have slight doubts on whether or not the Switch 2 can handle it. Or I have doubts that the Switch 2 would do it justice. Book of Lesser and Major Informations.
So, what are you hiding in here, evil spawn?
Glancing at the original writing, Lammy's work was poor. No wonder the ritual he spawned for Caleb from those botched words of power went wrong.
We need to get to the top floor. Bet we'll find something.
Get to the top floor. This is up through this way. No, it's not. I'm very confused at the moment. Okay, no. In-game sound. I was like, there's something clattering. Is that in game or is that like in real life? Like, very, very confused. I'll give you a full review on the committed Neptia Slayer. Yeah, once it comes out. I mean, pretty much, I'm pretty sure. Like I watch quite a bit of Digital Foundry. So when they decide to release something, I will most likely have a look as to what they say about it. I'm sure they'll cover. I'm sure they will cover Celebrate on Switch. Pretty certain of it. I like to jump across. Go back on the loop-de-loop. Yoink.
You aim for the heart. I'll destroy the roots.
Over here. Look.
Or I can tell you everything. I can tell you everything not good about Stellar Blade from a nitpicking standpoint. Minimum 2 hours. I mean, look. My view, the game was good, but, and you've played Nier Automata. In my view, Nier Automata was just a better game, in my view. One, two, okay.
That's why they pay me good money. No crank. Great.
What's here? Say subject, immediately sense my presence. Inconclusive, I may be able to fall it, but if I come nearer, it starts getting agitated. Insufficient. Correct ingredients. Could it be the symbols? Still not working.
Why did he feel like he needed so much protection? More magic mockery. He wished to disguise his presence, or perhaps to distract from it.
It's just a lift. Why is this mechanism so complex?
Why is it complex? Why?
The crank.
Oh, we found it. I'm very confused. Hang on. Okay. This is probably the first time I got to this point in the game with a sound. The sound was very deceiving. Like, not in a bad way. Like, it actually made me start thinking like, wait, that creaking, is it in the game? Or is my house actually creaking? It was just weird. But also, what a waste of like sound design on this part here.
The lift should work now. This is more serious than we thought. I'm apprehensive. Not just because we're going underground.
We'll be careful. We don't know what Lammy was up to. And the signs are not encouraging.
Trying to raise an army of the dead? Look, we're now at the bottom.
You know, I could get to like it underground. The darkness, the gloom, the cool air.
Really?
No, not really. Not at all.
Of course something sinister is going on here.
Another sorrow used as a guardian.
Of course. It's just the one. No, there was another. One. One. Where's the other one? I can see the roots going down. And there should be a campfire somewhere. Oh, that's outside. Okay, hold on. My brother asked why you love that game so much. It can't be just by the way she looks. My response: I'm there for the fight. I know how she moves by the centimeter and darts my way there through fights. And while there's absolutely nothing going on, I'm there for the eye candy. The soundtrack complements the eye candy. I mean, the game is not bad. The game is fun. It's good. It's like people who play either like roguelikes or roguelites, people who enjoy playing sports games over and over again. Like, there's just something about the game that if you find fun, you find fun. That's it. See, I actually admire those people who can play a single player game, finish it, and play it again because they were so in love with the game. They play it on a harder difficulty, you know, or they go through it again and collect achievements and whatnot. Unfortunately, I half-ass things. I'll play the game once and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I've done it. That's it. I'm done. But that's a me problem because I have so many other games to go through. I make that choice to just stop and say, okay, let me move on to the next one so at least I can kind of try and get my backlog down. So, but yeah. Each to their own. It's not in here.
More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
That's definitely one there. That's a lamp, right? Like... yeah, that is. Where the fuck is the other one? It has to be within shooting range. There's no way I can run down. No, I can't be there either. Oh my god, it's right there. Yay. Okay. This could be interesting. And I want to leave it, I might leave this at a cliffhanger. Because I want to look at the time and I want to say it's 9:15. Been roughly 2.5 hours. Anyway, pick Stellar Blader's animations. The parry counters for the burst attacks. Even using your blade looks stellar. It's the name, Stellar Blade. These moves set. Expensive to execute. 1 beta charge block plus 3 burst charge blocks. Now, if it wasn't Eve and the character was someone else, would it still be the same? Just out of curiosity. Out of curiosity. Will it still be the same? Right, so I think we've done some okay progress for today. I think the haunting case was pretty hit and miss. Another one, man, getting far and few in between on some really good ones. I'm kind of hoping that, so we're going to jump back on tomorrow on this, and we're hoping something exciting is going to happen here. It looks pretty, looks ominous. Clearly another beast of some kind, right? A guardian. They already said that, they already said that before, so we're going to jump into it tomorrow. You're going to see exactly what's hiding down here. It could be all of those times that Lammy has tried to resurrect someone and he's just thrown the corpses and whatnot down here. And Deborah is clearly involved, right? Let's not forget that. Sure, I'll get the dude, his 126 piece collection of tiny whiteys. Well, look, let's see how the Switch 2 version comes out, and then we'll wait for more news, really, on what's going to happen with Stellar Blade 2. Anyway, alright, that is us. Look, if you're still hanging around, thank you for hanging around, much appreciated. I hope you have a fantastic week wherever you are. Tuesday, tomorrow, gonna continue on with this. Not gonna lie, I am looking forward to Wednesday and Thursday. We can jump back on some James Bond. I think we're getting close to it, so I'm going to try and not to have impromptu dinners on Friday so I can jump on and play some James Bond on Friday. If I feel like we're getting close, be fantastic if we can kind of finish that up before the weekend hits. It means next week I can jump on something else, so it may not be Adventures of Elliot, because I decided not to pick it up because of the way that they decided to screw over the physical copy and delay it, or say it's been delayed, and then I walk into a store and it's not delayed. It's like, well, what the fuck are you guys doing? You kind of put me off from it. And I did want a physical copy. I don't know, maybe we'll see. Maybe at some point in the weekend I'll probably walk in there and be like, okay, I feel better now. It's still there. You guys haven't sold the fucking thing. But also at the same time, you deserve not to sell a thing. I'll just wait until it goes on sale and we'll go from there. I mentioned, hey, look, maybe Outer Ring. Maybe we jump back on Outer Ring. I don't know. But here's the thing. Here's one thing I'm going to tell you right now. I need to jump back on because I've been hounded by some other friends, and it's time for me to finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So we're going to start from scratch with that. We're going to do the PC version, ultra wide. So we'll see. But anyway, that is us. We'll be back tomorrow. So good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, and until next time. Bye.